Hey Royals, I'm Jose.
And I'm Ro.
And this is the first episode of Royals Week in Review of 2026.
Royals! 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 Weekend Review! Royals Weekend Review!
Before we start the episode, we'll be hosting Mao Ying's spicy chicken wings as a challenge.
Since we're coming back from winter break, let's go ask people what fun things they did during break.
I'm here with Chewy, Michael. All right, so what did you guys do over winter break?
Spend time with the family, play games here, did a lot of homework low key. Got to stay studious. So why are you laughing? It's not a laughing matter. I'm trying to tell what I did in my personal break.
All right, next person.
I was working the whole time and I was with my family.
All right, who am I here with? You guys know who I am at this point. All right, so what did you do over winter break? Probably, just practice for basketball. Get ready, get a win. And open gifts for Christmas. What'd you get? I actually got some matcha and a few other things, but something light. All right, have a good day.
All right, I'm here with
Sonic.
All right, what'd you do over winter break?
I went to Great Wolf Lodge with my brother, my younger brother.
Was it fun?
It was all right. We kind of argued a little bit, but the water park was very, very crowded.
Anything else you did?
Let's see, I also took a train ride Thursday to Tacoma to see the Mono Railway Museum.
Sounds nice. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, who am I here with?
Juan.
All right, Juan, what did you do over winter break?
I was just with my family and friends, just having a good time, enjoying the year.
Did you go anywhere?
My cousin's house, really, stayed home, got some good sleep.
All right, thank you. Have a good day. All right, who am I here with?
Junior.
All right, Junior, what did you do over winter break?
Over winter break, I spend quality time with my family. And then New Year's, also spend quality time with my family. And I think like everyone should.
All right, thank you.
All right, I'm here with
Bobby. I'm here, Brady.
All right, what'd you guys do over winter break?
2K. I went to Jamaica.
Do anything fun?
Yeah. I went to the beach. Of course, that's fun,
Anything else apart from 2K?
Went to New Year's party and did some fireworks.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
Sounds like they had fun.
Yeah, but did you know we're registering for our classes next week?
Oh, what about it?
Well, KM has some music programs such as choir and guitar that can fulfill your fine arts credits.
I'll be sure to check that out.
I'm with the teachers of the Fine Arts Department, and I'm here to ask some questions about the registration next week. So I'm starting with Mr. Rupert. In order to graduate, students need 2 credits or 4 semesters of fine arts credits. What classes does music department offer for students looking to complete their fine arts credits?
Great question, Abija. Yes, you do need 2 credits and 4 semesters of fine arts in order to graduate in the state of Washington. And in the music department, we have fantastic classes for you to take to achieve those credits. For those of you with experience in middle school of band and orchestra, of course, we have band and orchestra. And for those of you that are beginners in any way, we have piano, we have guitar, we have African drumming, we have choir. If you don't know how to read music, don't worry. We'll teach that to you. So any of these classes next week you can sign up for. African drumming is listed under percussion ensemble. You might see piano and guitar under music elements, but look at those course sheets, and when you select your fine arts credits, if you need those to graduate, then go ahead and sign up for any of those, and it will be completely worth your while.
In the piano class, do students get to work on their own and learn their own music if they want to? Do students need to know how to read music before joining piano or guitar?
Yeah, as I said, if you are a beginner in music, don't worry about it. Piano and guitar are all for beginners. We will teach you how to read music. We will make reading music fun. Music reading is one of the most difficult things to do and can be frustrating, but we will make it easier for you. And I have a student next to me who's taken piano and guitar and African drumming. It's August, and she'll give you a little bit more insight about how we can work on our own in each of those classes.
Yeah, so adding on to what Mr. Rupert said, there are lots of opportunities in piano and guitar, as well as African drumming. The thing I'd say is that piano and guitar specifically, they are very, you start at the basics. So, right, what he was saying, you start from level 0 and you work your way up. There's tons of opportunity once you gain those basic skills to work independently. I know that me personally, I took piano and African drumming junior year, so last year, and I'm currently in guitar class, and having piano and African drumming skills have helped me with my guitar. You know, now that I have those skills, it's very easy to be able to work on my own stuff. There's always time during class to work on your own after, you know, all the skills are learned. And I just appreciate that part a lot. So, yeah.
There are only 2 schools that have African drumming classes in Washington, and you started both of them. What's cool and fun about African drumming?
Yeah, a lot of kids are scared when they see on their course selection sheet African drumming. Oh my gosh, what is this? But there is nothing like coming into a class of all beginners who are all starting from zero and playing African drums all at the same time. It's a sound like no other. And when you come into this class and you're playing with 25 other people that are all doing the same thing together, it's extremely unique. And if you have any aggression or energy you need to get out through the day, African drumming is a place where you can slap the drum, beat the drum, hit the bell, slap the bell. You can do all kinds of things with African drums and shakers and bells and dununs and djembes. So African drumming, yeah, it is very unique. We study West African drumming, and this class now I've been teaching for about 18 years, and it is one of the funnest periods of my day. Scary at first for some, but then once you get into it, it is an absolute blast, both for me and for the students.
Moving on to Miss Frisch. A lot of students are interested in guitar or choir, but are afraid to join because they never played an instrument or sung before. How do your classes help a total beginner go from knowing nothing to performing their first song?
So similar to what Mr. Rupert was talking about, we really aim to serve the beginner as much as we can with these classes like choir and guitar. So for my classes with guitar, piano, and choir, I really want to make sure that everyone is comfortable with understanding the basics of music, playing, of course, as well as performing. But we really aim to serve folks that do not have a ton of experience in music. And we aim to give you enough experience before you walk out the doors to say, yeah, I can kind of play a little bit of guitar, I can play a little bit of piano, I can sing, I can carry a tune. So that is my goal for folks that are especially new to these classes.
I see. So for someone who loves singing in the car but is terrified of a microphone, how does this class help them build the confidence to stand on stage?
This is a great question. I'm actually going to let one of my students, Sienna, take this question.
Hi. So I would say we sing as a group. We're singing together. So when you get here, you know, you're going to be here with a lot of other students that it's also their first time doing it as well. As someone who's done choir all 4 years of high school, I went from being someone that knows nothing to knowing a little something. And when you're in that environment of like you're learning with everybody and you're kind of growing as a unit, you get more comfortable and you get that confidence to, you know, stand on the stage and sing because, again, we're singing all together, but you will get those opportunities to showcase your own skills if you're, you know, once you build up a little bit and you're like, I think I can do this. Like, it's not that hard. You know, you can sing yourself, you can sing in a solo with other people, you know, you can do a duet, a trio, whatever is floating your boat. As long as whatever is comfortable for you, you're gonna be able to grow throughout however long you do choir, which hopefully is your whole high school experience because I love it.
If a student thinks they can't sing but wants to try something new, why is choir the perfect elective for them to take a chance on next year?
So my rule of thumb is if you can talk, you can use your voice, you can sing. I'm not saying that you are going to be a professional or make it to The Voice or America's Got Talent, but if you have a speaking voice, you have a singing voice. So my advice to those that think, oh, I can't sing, I don't know, it's not a skill I've really practiced. That is what choir's for. That is my job. That is our job. We are brought here to introduce skills, including for choir, using your voice. And Sienna kind of pointed to, we practice as a group. We make sure it's a safe environment for you to try these new skills.
All right, thank you. So how do I sign up for these classes?
Very important question next week. Already this year, we're having you register for classes next week. When you see those course selection sheets, you're going to see these classes on there listed under arts or fine arts: guitar, piano, drumming, choir, band, orchestra. This is the time to sign up for those classes and make sure that you complete your 6-period schedule and get all 6 classes in there. And if by chance, when it comes around to getting your schedule next fall, you didn't get the electives that you had originally signed up for, always remember that these classes will be available for you, whether or not you have experience or not. So guitar, piano, or keyboarding, and African drums, as well as choir. Sign up for those classes. You will not be disappointed, but make sure that next week you're thinking about those as you think about how do you want to spend your day here at KM and how much fun do you actually want to have while learning.
All right, thank you. So as you heard from our teachers here from the department, don't be scared. Pour your heart onto these classes. Thank you for listening.
That one low-key hit. That one low-key hit.
Little tang.
Those are some fascinating programs.
Yeah, they were.
Now that this episode is almost over, we should wrap it up all in a bow.
Rapping? We should go ask people what their top artists were on Spotify Wrapped.
All right, I'm here with
Bella.
And what were your top 3 artists this year?
My first one was Morgan Wallen, my second one was Megan Maroney, and my third one was Lauren Daigle.
All right, thank you.
All right, who am I here with? You guys know who I am. Kendrick Lamar, NBA Youngboy, NBA Youngboy, NBA Youngboy. All right, thank you.
Who am I here with? Holland, Nirvana, Pearl Jam, and Weezer. All right, I'm here with
Sonic.
All right, what were your top 3 artists this year?
Jay-Z, Drake, and probably Ava Max.
Madden.
Xavier. Oh, my top 3, let me see. Youngboy, him, Beezy, Drake.
Mine was Youngboy, Drake, Holly, just them 2. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm here with
Hal.
And Ellie.
My top 3 were Toby Fox, They Might Be Giants, and 9 Inch Nails because Chapter 4 of Deltarune came out this year, and that's all I listened to.
My top 3 were Chapel Roan, Conan Gray, and Baby No Money.
8, that's real.
All right, I'm here with
Devin.
Carlos.
I think I had Young Boys first, second, Miles, and then third, Katy Perry, bro.
I think my top 3 were like Playboy Cardi, Bill Gates on there too. I think like Dream.
Are you good into you?
It was interesting to see other people's music taste.
Yeah, with that, today's episode is coming to an end.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of Rose Week in Review.
Stay safe,
Stay safe, Rose.